Hey everybody, this is Mojo from 3chordguitar.com. Today I'd like to share with you a song, more than 3 chords I'm afraid, from the Zac Brown Band, As She's Walking Away. I've received a lot of requests for that song. So the chords you're going to need are going to be, I'm capoed at the 2nd fret by the way for singing purposes. Has no bearing in the lesson though. Anyway, the chords you're going to use are going to be a G, E minor, C, and D. So far everything's cool, right? Unfortunately we do have a bar chord, which is a C minor, which we will then transition back to a G, which you can always play as a bar chord or as a regular G. In the context of the song you'll see why it makes sense to look at it as a bar chord, but obviously you don't have to. So it starts in G. We never spoke a word but E minor. Every thought she had I heard from across the room. Across, you're in C. Then you resolve to D. Back to G. We were standing face to face. I couldn't, E minor, find the words to say. Give me one more move. C and D. You go back to C. I don't even know her name. D. Back to C. I guess foolish prize to blame. D. Here comes the chorus. Now so we go back to G. Falling in love as she's E minor, walking away. In my heart is C. Won't tell my mind, B minor. Oh, I forgot the B minor, didn't I? In my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth, back to C, what it should say. D. G. May have lost this battle, live to fight, E minor, another day. Now I'm falling in love. So when you're in C, as she's walking away, C, C minor, G. And that's why I was mentioning that it may make sense to make the G as a bar chord, because you're staying in the same position. It's as if you were switching from an A minor to an E. Same thing. So again, now I'm falling in love as she's walking away. In my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth what it should say. May have lost this here battle, live to fight another day. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away. Then you go back to the 2nd verse, which is the same progression we saw, which was G, E minor, C, and D. Then you have one more chorus, and then you're pretty much done. So that's the song in a heartbeat. One thing that I do for rhythm purposes, right hand stuff, is the first part of the chorus. Now, so we start in G. Now I'm falling in love. And then I start doing a descent to G minor, or pardon, to E minor, using the thumb on the low E string. Let me get a little closer here. Might be worth it. So you can see that I'm hitting the bass. I'm in E minor. Okay, so G. And if you look at the other hand, the way it looks like is this is a regular G pattern. And see how I'm going to lift these 2 fingers, the bottom 2 fingers stay the same, and slap my index finger on the 2nd fret. So basically a normal G I would have been on a 3rd on the low E string. I'm now going to the 2nd fret, and then nothing when I'm in the E minor position. That's the descent. Again, if you're playing with a full band, you may not have to resort to these artifices, but I play on my own as a solo acoustic act, so I have to sort of try and flesh it up, if you will. Now I'm falling I did it too early, but that's how it goes. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away. So the trigger is when you get to the as she's walking away, is when you start doing the descending riff. Now I'm falling in love as she's walking away. And my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth what it should say. And that's it, that's the whole song. I hope it was helpful. Don't hesitate to come to our forum, 3chordguitar.com with the digit 3. If I can be of any help, just post a question and I'll be happy to answer. Be well. Thanks for watching.